Hello, Capricorn. This is your spiritual bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome or welcome back. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, bestie. Let's settle down and see what's happening for you at this time, okay? So this reading is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, please try your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. But other than that, let's just get straight into the tea, the business, right, from Spirit. All right, so this reading is going to be, what are you birthing at this time? That's right, we're talking about birthing pains. What are we birthing at this time? What do we need to know at this time? So let's get some information. All right, what is Capricorn birthing at this time? I'm using my Work Your Light Oracle deck. You're birthing an awakening. I absolutely love that. It says awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And it says answer the call. What is your call? What is your soul calling you to do, Capricorn? So the thing is, there is a calling. There is something calling you, asking you to really pay attention at this time. You're experiencing an awakening. That's what you're birthing. You're birthing an awakening. You're birthing something that is going to be more... Sorry, Capricorn. Yeah. So you're birthing an awakening. You're birthing something that's going to be more aligned to who you are at this time. And it might scare you a little bit, Capricorn. It might scare you, this awakening. But the thing is, this is what you're birthing. You're becoming who you're meant to be at this time. You're actually going towards the direction that Spirit wants you to go towards at this time. So I really, really love this energy for you, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to be having vivid dreams if you're having vivid dreams at this time. I'm hearing you might get intuitive downloads, thoughts in the middle of conversations or while you're out and about. Yeah, very intuitive time, Capricorn. I really, really like this for you. All right, so let's get right into what you are birthing. What is Capricorn birthing at this time, Spirit? King of Wands. Okay. I was going to make a joke. A strength card on the bottom. Yeah, you have to be strong in order to birth this. I was going to say, so you're birthing a masculine fire sign. Got it. Just kidding. But you could be birthing an opportunity to level up. But let's keep going. What is Capricorn birthing at this time? Okay, one more. I love all of this. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. But you got the Page of Swords. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. I love all of that, actually. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies to be birthing at this time. And like I said, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you really are an energy of birthing in alignment, okay? It feels very much like you are... I heard hitting the jackpot, but... I mean, that's not what I was originally going to say, but that's what I just heard from Spirit. You're hitting the jackpot. It feels very much like you're actually hitting something that is better suited for you. Okay, we might have to move everything up. We're going to just mainly clarify what you're birthing. I'm going to move this Ace of Pentacles. I always do this, but I love to show you the bottom of the deck. So we're going to move it, but Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, so Capricorn, what's your birthday? You got the King of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. You definitely birthed in some curiosity as your main card, and I feel like this is the perfect time to be curious. That's what I'm hearing. It's the perfect time to be curious, Capricorn. Allow your curiosity to really spark at this time. It's the perfect time to be curious. Allow yourself to be curious. Allow yourself to, if you get something that you find interesting, allow yourself to find it interesting. Allow yourself to feel how interesting it is to you. But it's the perfect time for curiosity, especially with the Page of Swords as your middle energy. All right. King of Wands is your first one. So you could be really birthing a new position for yourself, Capricorn. King of Wands is a card of a visionary, right? He's bold, he's assertive. He also is that boss card. He is definitely the supervisor. He's running things. He's the business owner. He's the entrepreneur, the visionary. He is very inspirational. I feel like he inspires people when he's around. And I feel like you're leaning into an energy of a masculine go-getter type of energy that's leaning towards your passions, your goals, and your desires, Capricorn. I really like that for you. It's a beautiful energy to have. Let's get some clarity on why the King of Wands is here and what is coming in with that King of Wands. For King of Wands, can you tell us, Spirit, what's coming in with the King of Wands for Capricorn? The Moon. Interesting. So I actually didn't see that coming. Interesting. Okay, the Devil's on the bottom of the deck. So you could be, I'm hearing this might be the challenge when it comes to birthing this type of energy though. With the Moon, it is insecurities and feeling like you're not enough. It is illusions, fears, anxieties. It can also be just not seeing everything clearly. It's possible that you might be birthing this King of Wands energy, but you don't see yourself clearly. You're not seeing yourself as a King of Wands. You're seeing yourself as a Page of Wands. But you are a King of Wands. Does that make sense? There's a need for you to kind of tap into your power at this time, Capricorn, and know that you are way more developed and skilled than you think you are. But I think that's why you have that awakening energy over here. There is something taking place that's going to allow you to awaken to reality. You're going to realize how important you are, how amazing you are, how needed you are. But I feel like it's going to take Spirit doing this awakening for you to see it. You might not see it right away. You might just be so focused on this, that, the third, getting distracted with other people, but you're missing the point that you are birthing something absolutely extraordinary. You're not just you're not like a small spark. You are a big old flame, an inferno, but you have to see yourself as that. And I feel like whenever you put yourself down, it kind of lessens your authority. So there's a need for you to tap into this King of Wands energy and birth that thing and know that you are strong. You are a leader. You are a visionary. You are all those things and more. And honestly, whenever you put that type of energy out there, you receive it back. You receive that respect. You receive that, how do I put this? You receive that respect and that admiration back towards you. You know, I just thought of something. I remember someone talking about like, I remember I was in college and there was this one girl and she was pretty, right? She's very pretty, but she was a bit insecure. And so she was talking about how when she go out with her cousins, but she calls them her sisters because they're super close. But when she goes out with her cousins get more numbers than she do, but her cousin isn't, as she would put it, not that attractive. That's what she said, not me. And so she then pointed out all the things that weren't perfect or amazing about her cousin. But she then pointed out, but my cousin walks and talks with the confidence of Beyonce. That's right. Like even though she got a gap and, she's not as pretty as her cousin, she doesn't think her cousin is pretty as she is. But because she walks with the confidence, like she's Beyonce, she flips her hair like she's all that in a bag of potato chips. Because she comes with that energy, people, guys, they gravitate to her and they want her number. They want to be in her energy. And then she kept wondering, why is it? And I was like, babe, you answered your own question. You have to have the confidence you have to have your own confidence. I was going to say she has to have the confidence like she does, but no, you have to have your own specific confidence, Capricorn. And I feel like that's why Spirit is tapping into you to do this awakening, to make you realize that your confidence is key. All right. So for your second message, you got Page of Swords. So Page of Swords is that curiosity energy. It's feeling like it's getting research. It's tapping into learning more, doing more. Can be a triggered energy. We'll clarify it because right now I'm not sure if that's the case. It just feels like you're getting interested in things and you're following your curiosity, but I feel like that leads to the awakening with that Wheel of Fortune next to it. But why the Page of Swords for Capricorn? Queen of Swords, yeah. There's a need for you to keep going. I'm hearing keep going. You know what I heard? I heard keep swimming from Finding Nemo. But yeah, there's a need for, and look, eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like there's a need for you to keep being curious. Okay, keep being curious. Keep trusting and believing what you're birthing, but also make sure you keep your boundaries up. The Queen of Swords is a card of boundaries, can be a card of unbiased judgment and opinions. She sees clearly for the first time because the clouds on the bottom half of her body. So she's able to see everything from a bird's eye view. And she has a clear visual of exactly what she needs to see in order to make a decision. And I feel like with the Page of Swords here, they're saying do not put your attentions on things that don't serve you with the Eight of Cups. Do not put your attentions on things that don't serve you. Do not put your energy towards things that don't serve you. There's a need for you to kind of hyper focus on learning more and tapping into your curiosity and then going in that direction without any delay, like without getting distracted. Queen of Swords don't get distracted. She is literally on a mission. That's what I'm hearing. A man on a mission, a woman on a mission. You're on a mission at this time, Capricorn. But I feel like in order for you to complete that mission, you might need to learn some things to tap into your childlike wonder of curiosity and being a little nosy. I'm not saying go, check people's phones or be nosy in that aspect, Capricorn. But I'm just saying there might be a need for you to tap into like a new craft, a new skill that's going to push you towards a new beginning. And I feel like Spirit is nudging you in specific directions. It might throw you the flip off. Like, I can see you walking around and all of a sudden, like, I'm giving you an example, okay? I can see you walking around and all of a sudden you just get really, really interested in artwork. And then you're like, after getting really into artwork, you start doing a deep dive about artwork and different artists and famous paintings and famous painters and where they're located. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to buy an easel and I'll buy a beginner's paint set. And then you're like, all of a sudden you realize that, I really like this. This is really relaxing. I play music while I do this. I sit outside and paint. Or I open my windows and paint. I really enjoy this every Sunday. And then all of a sudden, one person, one of your friends, someone sees your artwork and says, wow, can I buy it? And that's when you realize, wait, this could lead to something else because I really enjoy this, but people really want to actually buy this too. And it's almost like you kind of go into this energy of navigating waters that you've never navigated before, which is why you have that Page of Swords of, okay, someone wants to buy my painting. How much do I usually sell that for? And now you're going back into the deep dives of paintings and how much you sell and what should you do and how you go about it. And if you want to start selling artwork, how would you go about it? And it's like you kind of go into this energy of just learning yourself, learning exactly what you could have if you allow yourself to accept Spirit's nagging and like niggling feelings that Spirit gives you. Because it leads to the Wheel of Fortune. Things completely shifting and changing. Definitely could be a completion of a cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is that card. It is a Sagittarian energy. And you got quite a bit of like... Actually, you got a little bit of everything. You got some water. You got some air. You got some fire. You don't have any earth. But that's okay. But I was going to say, Wheel of Fortune is that card of, the wheel is always changing, right? It can switch over to fortune, to unfortunate, and it's always shifting. But whenever the Wheel of Fortune comes in the upright, it is a card of luck, right? It is a card of things shifting and changing in your favor. Let's clarify it, though, so we can get more information. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn? Yeah. There might be a changing in your finances. I really like that. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's that self-imposing, trapped type of energy. Feeling like you're not enough. Feeling like you can't get out of something. And honestly, with that 4 of Pentacles, it kind of is the same energy. 4 of Pentacles is holding yourself together. It is a card of stability, yes, but it also is a card of like literally holding yourself too tight. Not letting go. Like you're not allowing spirit or God or anyone to get into any spaces of your life to allow something to happen because you're so afraid. You're like over controlling a situation. I'm seeing someone who's like holding the wheel and like trying to control where the wheel goes for the Wheel of Fortune. But the thing is, because you can't control the wheel, Capricorn, because you can't control the wheel, because you can't control how things go, it makes you feel trapped and insecure, and it scares the crap out of you. That's what I get. I feel like it scares you to be in this unfamiliar territory or feeling like you can't make or get an answer or a decision. But the thing is, you're going through an awakening, and I'm hearing Spirit say you don't need to see where I'm taking you. Just trust me. You don't need to see. And it might scare you, but the thing is, Spirit is literally leading you somewhere. And they're needing you to surrender, to loosen up the reins and trust and believe that you are safe. But also your mindset is going to be very important in order for you to do this awakening. Okay, Capricorn, your mindset is going to be one of the most important things at this time for you regarding this awakening. And if your mindset's not right, you're not going to be right. You get what I'm saying? So make sure your mindset is positive, it's grateful, and that you're moving in a direction of understanding that you are going through an awakening and that you are safe and protected by Spirit, okay? We're going to end it with a Moonology Oracle. All right, for Capricorn, for what are they birthing? Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. I really like that. Here, we're going to push it up like this. There. Yeah, that works. Don't let your past hold you back, okay, Capricorn? Know that you're okay. You got the South Node, okay? You are okay. You are safe. You are going in the right direction at this time. You don't have to see everything. And the thing is, I'm getting a little bit of a triggered energy of you're afraid that if you don't have the reins, that something that happened a long time ago or in the past is going to happen again. But the thing is, they're saying that you don't have to see it to know where it's coming from and to just trust. Because before, I feel like even that past issue that happened, it happened for a reason. It had to happen for a reason, okay? So it says, for don't let your past hold you back. It says, I release the past. Okay? That's what the lesson from this card is. I release my past. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and it has played out across all lifetimes. That means it's played out, it's done, it's ended. Okay? You're going through an awakening. Let your past go. Release the past. Embrace the new. An awakening is new energy. Okay? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Capricorn. I hope you found it helpful about what you're birthing and what you're doing at this time. I say if you like this reading, please like, comment, subscribe, baby. Let's continue to grow the Spiritual Bestie community. But other than that, I'll see you in my next reading. Take care of yourselves, my love. Bye.